What happens when the world's most powerful chipmaker suddenly gets permission to sell advanced AI hardware to the very country America is trying to limit? What does it mean when President Trump reverses restrictions and clears Nvidia's H20 chips for China, but only if the United States government takes a 25% cut? Is this a strategic move, a political gamble, or the beginning of a new tech economic weapon? Wherever you're watching from, welcome to the channel. If you want deep dive documentary breakdowns like this, hit subscribe. And now, let's continue. Monday morning, something unexpected dropped on Truth Social. Donald Trump posted that Nvidia, the trillion-dollar AI chip giant, will be allowed to sell its H20 chips to approved customers in China. But with a catch. 25% of the revenue goes straight to the United States government. This isn't a rumor. This isn't speculation. This came directly from the former president, and it completely changes the dynamics of the United States-China tech war. The H20 isn't Nvidia's latest chip. That honor goes to the Blackwell series, but it's still incredibly powerful, and until now, fully banned for Chinese buyers. To understand the magnitude of this decision, we need context. America restricted AI chips to China because these chips directly power military AI, surveillance systems, advanced language models, strategic supercomputing, and next-gen autonomous tech. So the H20 ban wasn't symbolic. It was designed to slow down China's AI development curve. And now, Trump is reopening the door, but on America's terms. This is not a clean approval, it's a deal. Almost like a toll gate. If Nvidia wants to sell H20 chips to China, 25% of the revenue must be handed to the United States government. This is unprecedented, not tariffs, not taxes, not import fees. This is direct revenue sharing, a new blueprint for controlling American technology while monetizing it. Trump also said the same rules will apply to AMD, Intel, and what he called other great American companies. If you remember, a few months earlier, the H20, a weaker variant, was approved for China. But that deal required a 15% revenue share, so the pattern is clear. The more powerful the chip, the higher the cut. This isn't just policy. This is negotiation, and negotiation with strategic pressure. But here's where things get complicated. Just because Nvidia is allowed to sell the H20 doesn't mean China will buy it. Several American analysts, including William Blair, warned clients. China might discourage domestic firms from purchasing U.S. chips, especially ones tied to political conditions. Because from China's perspective, buying the H20 could be seen as bending to U.S. terms. And that might create internal political friction. So even with approval, sales aren't guaranteed. This is a chessboard, not a marketplace. Nvidia's stock barely moved after the announcement. Why? Because investors have learned something over the last year. China approvals don't equal automatic sales. The real growth for Nvidia is coming from the US, Europe, cloud companies, and AI labs worldwide. But this China approval does accomplish one thing. It keeps Nvidia from being completely shut out of the world's second largest AI market. In other words, this isn't a win. It's a door, slightly open, slightly controlled. So what does all of this really mean? Is Trump creating a new economic strategy for American chip dominance? Is Nvidia being strategically used as a tool in US foreign policy? Or is this simply a revenue machine? America taking a cut of every advanced chip China uses? And will China respond by building even faster domestic alternatives, making the US approvals irrelevant in the long run? Whatever happens next, one thing is clear. The AI chip war is entering a new phase, not of bans, not of blockades, but of controlled access, with America sitting at the toll booth. If you enjoyed this deep dive documentary, share your thoughts below. Do you think China will buy the H20, or will this deal collapse? And don't forget to subscribe for more global tech investigations. Thanks for watching.